So hello everyone and welcome back to Legend of Grimrock 2, where after I had quit I realized that why would I think that this would be the cemetery entrance. Like, this is a lot more logical location to be thinking as a cemetery entrance, so maybe I should count from there. And if for some reason that wouldn't work, then I could even try the stone right here, because if we consider how we got inside here was by traveling by the steps of the stone, so even that would be a better idea than do it from here. But I somehow thought that this whole area was cemetery first, even though this is really actually the cemetery. That is the door, that is clearly the cemetery entrance, but sometimes you're just thinking about completely the wrong thing. But I think it's safe enough for me to leave those orbs there. We're not gonna be gone for a long time. We're just gonna be going and checking if I can actually make this happen. And then it might even be a better idea if I gained more healing herbs and everything, but I don't think I wanna be waiting that long. I think it's the one that I'm not going yet into. Oh well. Okay, cemetery. Here it's the only question is it from this spot, which I assume it is, from here that we're supposed to count. So 3 steps west, yeah. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 steps south, which should be this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then possibility. Yeah, finally. How was it that difficult for me? It's such a silly thing that sometimes you just don't get the right solution, even though it's so freaking simple. Not that there seems to be that many great things here. I guess I can take this back into the hub, but of course there's always a possibility that I could go on and kill some more here and gain more experience and everything, but I'll leave those there anyways. What is this bracelet? Bracelet of Tyrene. A bracelet that is only awarded to the few who can pass the initiation rites of the cult of Tyrene. It is interesting. Protection +1 and 15% faster cooldowns. Definitely not a bad one. In all reality, this really isn't a great item. It's just that I don't even know what she specifically would need to have. Like, sure, she could use the faster cooldown, but it's not that important with her. Accuracy isn't that important with her. This isn't something I need with her. And this isn't something that I want to have her there or carry. So I would really love to give this to our Minotaur, because he is a lot slower otherwise with his skills, but the accuracy bonus from that is pretty nice still, although without it it's still going to be 39. Well, not if I use the axe, which I kind of still like better, even though I like the idea of the meteor storm and everything, but I like our axe better still. And now it would only be 29, and then without this it would be 19, would definitely not be nearly as good. So I guess I'll give this to you, even though I'm not really sure this is that great for you, but I guess I'll let you have it for now anyways. Anyways, you did also gain a level up, but what would I like you to have? That's a good question. Kinda when you already got the firearms that I haven't even used that much now recently, and then we have the max alchemy, it's very difficult to really figure out what to give to her. Other than, okay, maybe we'll go more into the magics. Surely I could take one more into fire magic when we have it now. Fine, sure. Let's have one more. It's okay. It's not that special, but it's okay. Also, you can try to, of course, use this. So, let's do a quick save and head on up. And even though it might be better idea for me to go and do something. Well, cemetery might have that riddle that I don't really know how to solve with these guys. I really don't have any idea. I don't remember if was there anything else that I wouldn't have solved. There might be something that I don't realize. Well, there was some talk about the fact that there would be some special hidden secret with the fact of the 4 sides / 6 sides idea, but I don't know what that is. I would still be interested to actually go and visit in this temple and see what's in there. Because, well, of course, it was a long time that we tried to gain entrance into here, and now we finally would have it. So, of course, I'm interested to know about it. Hello there. I could be trying to kill you, however, first. Aw, you made me miss. Well, I guess you will be more working towards this, or working together after this, into the process of killing you, that is. Do come. Or not. I think you're facing this way. Yeah, you were. That's fine. I would like to rest for just a moment so that you can actually gain back your energy, however. I don't really feel or fancy living without that. Full, pretty much. Well, otherwise, I guess we'll try to enter. We definitely do not have the power gems yet, so this is the only really place that we have definitely not even visited yet. These are a long staircase. To be honest, it must have been quite a journey to come and visit in this door just to peek at us while we were visiting here, considering it's such a long staircase, but fine enough. I really kind of hate to do this, but well, this is ominous in more than a few ways. Long hallway. Very ominous looking candles and lightning. It reminds me a little bit of the Legend of Grimrock hallway where you had to walk, and then there was those new enemies that came from the sides when the ways opened up, like those magical types who then did this, for example, and different magical attacks against you. That's what this reminds me of. Not quite the case though. At least no opening walls immediately that I can see, or should be. These are quite nice looking candles though. I don't like the music either though, to be honest. Well, that's some sort of a crystal pattern too. This place is just simply a little bit suspicious. Just a teeny tiny bit suspicious, and I don't like it. Yeah, that's nothing, at least to my knowledge. That almost feels like it's something when it's such a small stone cracked into there, but no. You could place items here if you would feel like it. Well, letter. I was kind of thinking that this is probably another letter. My dearest visitor, I would never have expected you to get this far. Very well. It is my duty to welcome my guests to my humble abode. Meet me at the top of the castle, the island master. Cursed compass. The needle of this compass twitches nervously. That's strange. Yeah, it's showing something else. It's not the actual real compass. That's very interesting. It's showing a way maybe to the wizard of the island wizard or something like that, consider we're supposed to go and meet him. That's my idea anyways, but yeah, this is very ominous / magical music over here. I don't like it. I have not seen that type of a force field ever before. That looks almost like one of those cock keys, or what's the right way to say the word? Anyways, prison key almost from the first game a little bit. We can probably open this by using this or one of these doors anyways, but let's have a look around this place first. Nonetheless, considering it's not like we're in that much of a hurry to get ourselves killed, that is. But yeah, very ominous location, and I can't say I like it. Well, I kind of do, but it's just not the necessarily the most nicest place to go and investigate in some sense, you know. That looks very interesting, very nice. Graphical design. Magical lights. 2. Lots of writing. That's still... and it's surrounded by water, as it seems. This is a really big hall, too. Yeah. Not really sure I fancy all of this. Suspicious. Very suspicious. Well, there is another button of some type into this direction where we're supposedly probably needing to go and get the key. At least that's, again, my assumption. Let's just let you eat something good. Then there is all this text that I do like the idea of going and reading. And, yeah, see what they have in store for us. Let's start with this. The 5th element. All matter in the universe is made from 4 basic elements. Fire, earth, air, and water. Fire opposes water like air opposes earth. But without the 5th spiritual element, there would be only void, as all matter would fall apart when the 4 basic elements cancel each other out. We call the 5th element a balance, although perhaps the breaker of balance would be a more fitting name. Breaker of balance. We do know that this is the 5th element, as in the balance, and we know how to get to the shrine. We just don't have the power gems necessary for that. Creation myth. Creation myth. For near an infinity, the basic elements were in equilibrium, and there was only void. Then came the spirits, and the creation spell was cast. With the spell, the 5th element was created, and thus the equilibrium of the elements was disrupted. The universe exploded into existence. The spirits left, but the world of the creation spell remained in the universe. Should they ever be lost, it would undo all creation. Hence, the words of the creation spell are forever guarded in Nexus. Should they ever be lost? Interesting. Hence, the words of the creation spell are forever guarded in Nexus. That is very interesting stuff, though, considering like this type of very important, the creation spell is guarded here. Does that mean that we could even create our own reality then, possibly as an idea? And we got that. That's a very interesting door. Very interesting lights too. Of course, we do not have a way to open this, but maybe this is the way to the ascension, that you would have to then take this door, and you can only open it if you would have the 5th element too. I do not know if that would be the case, but I wonder if there's going to be battle in this room at some point. There is water, which also is kind of something I'm not sure I like in this sort of a location. But, or it's just a weird... Oh, there is more to hear than meets the eye. Okay, good to know. I guess we gotta try to go and enter that location, whatever there is. First, I wanna go there before trying to go into that way, I'd say. Okay, let's just ready this too, just in case. Okay. I do not know what that button exactly would have done, but it did do something. I'm sure. What would it actually have done though? Is the question. I don't see any changes in this room. Like nothing beyond the lights. Unless I needed to press 2 buttons to be able to enter that way, but it would be kind of strange if that was the answer. I'll go and check here too quickly. Or it might have been that something changed underwater, which is possible. However, I'm not sure, so let's go and check. Can I see any other changes here? Not at least from what I can see yet. I'm not sure what that does. Interesting. But I don't at least completely see Castle Next. Next. There is like bridge type of stuff over there, which is interesting and weird. Because it's not like we can see a bridge here in any way. Unless these are just marked like this because there's water underneath. Still. Also, there's like a bridge stuff. Which is strange too. Like right here. Those are just like that, but why would there be that sort of a marking unless it continues somewhere in here? That underground tunnel. Because that doesn't really make sense to me. But I didn't see that there would have been an entrance anywhere like that. I can hear an opening. I could hear that something was opening / closing then. Just a question where. Is it here then? Would I need to be even quicker? But I did hear a wall move. Just a teeny tiny bit. I think so anyways. I definitely heard it. Just a question where. And it might be time limited, so I would need to immediately move, but I'm sure that I did hear it. Yeah, it's somewhere over here. Somewhere over here that I need to hurry to. Okay, now at least I know it's time limited and it's over there somewhere. So we need to just move and pay attention to that indeed. It's somewhere over here, I'm sure. Yeah. There's a skull. Well, unless I know where it is. However, I need to be even quicker. So, not the easiest task to be even quicker when we're walking underwater and everything. I should have done a little bit differently, but it's not easiest thing to try to achieve. So okay, it's from there into this. It's in the same spot as the ladder is. Good to know though. That's right there. Then I don't have to necessarily turn at all. As long as I just go and notice where the water bead stops. Yeah, good. Managed to get in. Good. I'm happy with that. More cannonballs that I never use. Or don't plan to use more of. More axes. I don't think that there's necessarily much other that... Well, there might be something else that I like from here. Hopefully it's a skill book so that we could get the armor skill for ourselves. One full pack of skulls. Though with knowledge, yay! Gain 1 skill point. The keepers of sunken library records the knowledge of their visitors in their journals. Let's use it for you. And let's get the armor so that I don't need to be worried about the fact that your evasion is ridiculously low. Learn the heavy armor trait. That's sweet. Anyways, that we got that now. I'm very happy with that. So you can happily use this with no penalties otherwise. And yeah, 128 protection, you got the 94, but you got 361 health then. Sure, your evasions could be way better, but unless it's not absolutely ridiculous, I guess you should eat something too, shouldn't you? Eat the heavier stuff? Rather, you could eat too. Wouldn't be too big of an issue for you to eat as well a little bit. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Little secret being uncovered anyways. I'm still wondering about the fact though that we can see a little bit of a preach pieces in here, which is very weird to me, but I'm not really sure what to do with that. Matter of fact, even if they are there, so I think I gotta go into this direction next and be probably scared by some enemies sooner or later. And how to drop the water. Castle Nex has lots of water in it. Clearly. Just checking the walls a little bit as we go. I so don't like this music. This music is so ominous and magical. I'm just gonna be looking through the walls, because why not? If something is going to be surprising me from behind, then it may do such a thing. Though, in all honesty, I think that I should be then able to hear it going and coming closer to us. There seems to be a lot of water here too. Maybe this water takes us all the way to the other side. I don't know. But otherwise, I don't exactly see a lot of ways to go forward other than this, apparently. Well, good to know. This is our way higher. I assume the battle might be there against the wizard or the master of this castle. However, then the question is, would I really be able to survive from it now, considering we don't have a huge amount of healing potions? And the probable answer is that we cannot. If that's the case, then that would be a shame to be getting into. At least I'm walking a lot more steps, I guess. Just going to make sure that there's nothing more here that I can see that would be nice secrets around. Not like it takes too much more time to do. Maybe I at least could get some herbs. Probably should be ready with some resurrection stuff though. Though, to be honest, I'm not sure if this can already take us all the way to the top, but I think we should be prepared for that anyways. So, maybe I should just put this onto here. A little bit more ready. How many healing potions I had? 3, 1, 2, 2. That's not a lot. At least I can use this still, yes, but still not that much. Or probably not enough, that is. I would love you to be able to use that too, for sure. But otherwise, I don't think I can do too much more right now. Maybe I should go and just spread these around a little bit just in case, so that I can quicker try to get someone resurrected if need be. Maybe. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll at least check it out and see what might be in there.